Hello YouTube, Crazy Robot Lady here, and I'm doing a video for a friend of mine. His channel is called The Real Tech. So the way it's split up, what's his YouTube name? Daniel Drone Kid TV does reviews of games and I believe current technology, and Scott's News and Reviews does reviews of different audio devices and stuff of that sort. So, and my part of it, I review robots of different time periods, but they're all consumer level, which means that they're affordable for most people. So let's get to it. The robot that we are going to be reviewing is the Ugobe Pleos. These guys came out in 2007. The Ugobe version is no longer in production. You would have to buy them on eBay or somewhere of that sort. And they are called a life form. They're not an entertainment robot. They mimic all of the actions that you would expect of a pet. Like, they respond to touch. If you pet them on the head or on the chin or whatever, they'll eventually like sing or close their eyes like a cat does when you pet them. But Real Tech's purpose is to show what's inside of them and how they tick. So I'm going to briefly go over some of the sensors and processors and whatnot that make these guys up. So here we go. Let's see how good I do. In their nose, they boast a color camera. It was believed that Ugobe was going to use that for face recognition, but they didn't work it in before they went bankrupt. The Pleo also boasts an accelerometer. It's the old type that was basically called a BB in a box. It basically just helps the robot determine which way is up. It has two stereo microphones, one on either side of its head, that allow it to hear what's in its environment. It also has an infrared transmitter receiver, which allows it to communicate with other Pleos. It has 8 touch capacitance sensors. They're made out of foil. They're located one on the top of the head, one under the chin as he backs away, one on the outside of each leg, one on the shoulders, and one on the butt. Let's see what else. They also have an infrared interrupter in their mouth, which lets them know if you stick food in it or something. And I have stuck my fingers in. And I don't know if you could hear that, but he is happily chomping on my hand. Anyway, the body is divided into 2 sections. The torso section has has one large gear in the middle that rotates with the battery as ballast in the middle. It also rotates inside the casing. And then you have the next section, which has 6 plastic vertebrae kind of arranged. The vertebrae are arranged in a T shape. It basically gives the neck some definition so that it looks more like a neck. Inside the neck are 4 thin wires that allow for up, down, left, and right movement. And each degree along those axes allows for a lot of realistic movement and stuff. I don't know. Terry is like, get on with it. And it's the next gear boxes and all the magic is located in the robot's shoulders. The tail, which is a remarkable piece of animation work. Let me move Terry forward just a little bit. And he's got it all nice and up in the air. See if I can get him to, there we go. Terry's tail has been torn to bits because his former owner left him in the sleep position in their closet for who knows how many years. And the skin just went to crap. So anyway, the tail section, it has 19 individual vertebrae, 4 wires, the same as in the neck. They move up, down, left, and right. And the tail has 2 motors inside that coordinate all of its movements. Then you go into the center section of the robot, which houses all of the main circuit components and stuff of that sort. So in there, wait a minute, I'm sorry. The robot boasts 2 ARM7 32-bit processors, one in the head, which processes sound localization and whatever it sees through its camera. The other one is located inside the robot's belly. It's made up of 2 or 3 different circuit boards glued together. To supply for all the leg movement, there are 2 motors in each leg, one in the upper shoulder or hip region, depending on which leg you're looking at, and then one down in each knee area. And there are also 36 gears in the back end of the robot that give it enough thrust to be able to move it forward. Okay, let's see. As Terry is demonstrating, he is very bored with this business. Terry is still really young and likes to explore. Okay, the head also contains a 32 TN-XP RISC processor, an LPC, I don't know what these numbers are, I'm assuming it's a model number, 2103F microcontroller. I'm not sure what its function is. I guess it is in charge of the force feedback sensors that are also in each leg, which help the robot know when it's trying to push one of its motors too far. It'll make a noise like this. And Terry is not gonna like this. He's gonna fight me tooth and nail.